Hi everybody, it's Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kelly in 1977. And what I did was, because I'm going to cook my husband a dinner today for Father's Day, is we had Subway for lunch and we had Domino's for dinner. And I ended up getting the pasta thing. That's it's baked in the bread. Now it used to be, because it's $7 for this. They used to be bigger. It used to be in a small pizza box. Like that's a medium one. It used to be in a small one, so they downgraded. And I always get it in the bread bowl, which is $1 more. Now if I just got the pasta for $5.99, it would have been in a tin this size. But since they put it in the bread bowl, it like you barely get any pasta. It's like 3 ounces of pasta at the most. And then I got my husband this. This is the hand pan made dough. It has 2 layers of cheese, and I got my husband extra cheese, and then I got him sausage and pepperoni, and it has Alfredo sauce, and he really enjoys that. So that's what he has left of that. I had one piece of it, because that did not fill me up. And it tasted mainly of mushrooms, and I'm not a mushroom person, so that was kind of weird. And then I got my husband a character for his cell phone Walking Dead game, and I got him a season pass to Wildlands, Wetlands, Wastelands, something like that. I'm not familiar with it because I do not play the game. It's a army military based game, not my cup of tea. Um, so, and then the pizza in the Subway, which I paid for my cat sitting money. So he he's got pretty good Father's Day already, which was yesterday. So I don't know what we're doing today. We decided not to drive up to see our daughter for the cookout, because somehow I hurt my hip and it hurt for 2 days. I was just starting to feel better yesterday. He didn't want me in the car for almost 4 hours. 2 hours up there, 2 hours back, depending on traffic and stuff too. Summertime, Father's Day, camping. So we just decided not to do it. We'll do it another time, maybe in a couple weeks. And I've already done, because Friday I sat down and I finally started to do some of my schoolwork. Not feeling good for 2 days. Um, and I worked on schoolwork for 9 hours Friday. So I was very tired yesterday. Oh, allergies. So we just decided to stay home, and he played the Wet Wildland Tom somebody game all day. And, he was all excited to open up all his unique items, and he got some hats and some masks and a couple guns in the vehicle and stuff. So, for people who do play the game, if you try to do a mission and you die for 2 hours straight, more than likely you're not the right level for it. So there's this one mission, it's a side mission, but he wants to do it. And you have to sneak into a building and you can't ugh. Very tired. You can't alarm anybody and you can't fire a gun. So he didn't know how to do the melee kills, which was aggravating him. And then no matter what, he was always getting detected. Because you have to be a certain level and then you get better at it. And then they can't detect you anymore. That's just the way it is. So there's other games that are like that too. If you're not the right level, usually they'll say, like Fallout 3 used to say, oh, don't do this part of the DLC because you can't turn back, and if you're not at least level 38, you're not going to get through it. and you literally, it would overwrite your save, and you couldn't go back. You had to finish it, not being in the right level, which happened to me, and I had to start the game all over again, which pissed me off. Um, so right now it's 8:30. I actually went to bed at 2:30. Now I've been up for an hour, so it's not much sleep. But the sunlight is so bright today that I can't sleep like that. Um, so I'll probably end up taking a nap, but I just figured me and my husband, for Father's Day, because we haven't played a lot of video games together, uh, I figured we'll maybe play some Friday 13th. Um, there was a guy about a month ago, I came across a video the other day that said they are no longer going to be able to update the game. Um, so whatever updates, whatever Jasons and stuff like that, kill moves, that's what's there. For some reason, there's like a lawsuit going on now. I I know they got permission from the family. I know the person. I mean, two of the Jasons actually helped create the game from two different movies. The guy who did the first and second movie, he helped create it, so I'm not understanding what the problem is. So I feel like, well, if you're not gonna offer anything else to the game, it's gonna get pretty boring. Nobody wants the same kills and same background music and same Jasons. You want, since it is like an escape game, you want to give a little bit something to it. And I know they invested. It took them about 8 years to make this, so I'm just not understanding the problem. But if they end up taking off the servers, which kind of sounds like it go that way, they better refund people their money back. I mean, I got it half off, so I bought two, one for my husband, one for me, for the price of one, but it's not the point. These games do this. Oh, they offer online play, and then they pull it a couple years later because it's not doing good. And then most of the time, they're charging you a monthly fee. You're paying for the servers, which is ridiculous, and I don't know what's going on right now with my allergies, but they are really, really acting up. Well, it did rain yesterday, so that's part why. So, I'm tired, very tired. I only have one more assignment to do, which has to be due by tomorrow night, so I'm going to sit down tomorrow and do it since it is Father's Day. I'm just so exhausted. And then I watched the live stream of The Sims 4 seasons. So I decided to go ahead and get that pack. I get a discount on Origin because I am an Origin member. So they have games that they update. They have about 85 right now. And you can play any of those games as long as you want. You can buy the DLCs that go with the game. So what me and my husband did is we don't actually own the Sims 4 base game because they have that on Origin. So we just buy the packs that we want. I have them all. So he's gonna get the pack too when I told him all about it and I showed him some of the footage. So everybody's gonna get a Christmas holiday pack or a holiday pack. It's gonna have different things in it, not just for Christmas, for free. And then you get a couple of updates on the base game, even if you don't buy seasons. There's gonna be 2 tabs that every character has now. One for winter clothes and one for summer clothes. If you choose to wear these items, the game knows you chose from these 2 areas for your clothing, and it will, in the base game, you will get like a boost from it. So with the DLC, if you don't wear the right attire for the right season, you can actually freeze to death, get sick, die from it. So overheat, pass out, get sunburn. Which is cool because I have a mod that gives sunburn after certain hours. And you suffer for like 6 days, and then for 6 days, like a golden brown color, and it gives a boost. The toddlers can play with the snowmen. You can build snowmen, have snowball fights, you can ice skate, roller skate. Toddlers get their own pool. There's a swing set. The furniture is beautiful. It reminds me of Fallout 4 furniture before the atom bomb, and I love that design. There's so many decorations for the holidays, um, rugs, pictures, a lot of plants in it. Um, you can have a garden on the inside of your house now. There's like apple trees and oranges and stuff. There's a money tree, but they didn't show it. They just said there's a money tree. There's new flowers and new vegetables. There's a table where you can make your own bouquets, and you can go up a level and you just do better making them. Um, and now for cooking, if you have vegetables in your fridge that you can use for a recipe, it makes the recipe cheaper because now you don't have to purchase that. Which they should have did that a long time ago. That was just an easy tweak. There's not a new world in it. It's a $40 pack, but they went through the whole 8 worlds that they do have, and they changed what it looks like. So even if you don't get the pack, you'll still have the feel of the seasons in the game. So they tweaked, the grass and the houses, the lighting. You can now see sunsets and sunrises. It's not like, oh, now it's night, now it's day. You can actually see it, and it will take real time in the game to go down. So you get all the lighting effects from that, which takes a long time to do, which is nice. It would have been nice to have a whole new world, but, can't be picky. What else is in it? You can decorate your house the way you like. You can just go to the spot and be like, put up decorations, and then it will show you your decorations that you put up. Or you can just go through manually and put them in the box, and it will just choose what's in the box for you. And that's where all your decorations will go now, so it's easy to find them. The teenagers actually have like a career of like Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. So that's new for them. The garden job is there where you can actually make money. So they were showing they had 16 flowers and vegetables, and they went to Supercell and they sold them all at the same time, so you don't have to harvest them and then sell them. You just sell them. And they made $496. So you can actually make money now with it, which is good. Bees are in it, so you can have beehives and stuff. They will attack you. They do have personality, the bees. There's a special outfit you can wear so you don't get stung. They didn't show like every little tiny thing, but tons of clothing, 6 new hairstyles for the men and women, 2 for the toddlers, which are really cute. You can dress your child up as a Christmas tree if you want. So there's all kinds of different things you can do. They have holidays now, so Valentine's Day is called Love Day. You celebrate the Christmas, you celebrate Thanksgiving and Easter, and you can host your own parties now, and you can decide what time and day you would like them. You can schedule them up to 7 days in advance, which is nice. You get a calendar that tells you the weather, and anything that you have planned if you got to work, if you're going on a date. There's online dating, actual online dating in it now, which sometimes it can be hard to get 2 Sims to fall for each other. So that's good. There's a weather machine so you can play with the weather. Be careful because you can kill yourself doing it. You will see the puddles. You can splash them. When it storms real bad, you will actually see people the wind pushing them. You can see the trees move when there's a storm, so that's really cool. You can make the seasons longer or shorter, just like regular lifespan. So those are just a few things off the top of my head that you can do now, which is cool. So they needed to add a little bit more to it. So that's that, and not really doing much more. Um, so my hips started to feel better yesterday, and then my sides started to hurt. So I don't know what that's about, but took a lot of Tylenol yesterday, so I didn't feel like cooking yesterday. So I'm making my husband seafood like platter, and I'll make him his Mexican rice that he likes with it. So he's got shrimp, he's got clams, and he's got, I forget what sort, some kind of fish that he likes, salmon or something. So I'll cook the salmon, and I'll fry everything else because he likes it like that, but he's lazy, doesn't like to fry it. Um, and then with the rice, and that should be filling enough for him, like a little seafood platter. He still, like I said, got 2 slices of pizza that he can have when he gets up. Um, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I hope you have a wonderful day. And when I have more to talk about, I will surely be vlogging. I don't have any ASMR videos pre-recorded. I put them all up. So hopefully Tuesday when my husband goes to school, in the afternoon, I will be able to do 2 or 3 of them. And I just put up a video called Hitchhiker. It's a free game that I got on Game Jolt. It was interesting. So I did a full Let's Play. It wasn't very long. And it was interesting. And I bought a game on Steam for $5. And so I posted that too yesterday, about 8 hours apart. $5 game made by one person. Not It had a story, not a bad game, not very long, but an hour. It took me an hour and 20 minutes, only because the safe puzzle was a pain in the tush to figure out, but I was able to do it. And the other 2 puzzles wasn't very hard. But I jumped 4 times, so hey, that's not bad for $5. I was very impressed in how well it was made. I just would have been nice if you could have ran in it. But yeah, my friends. Bye.